Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that movie. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's pretty cool. And that will be available on our YouTube channel, FACEIT.com. It should be uploaded. I think very shortly. It should be available for you guys to go and check it out. If you want to see it again and again and again and again, then it'll be there for you, as well as also the Horosh Top 5, which is a crowd pleaser. It's the favorite, I think.
Yeah, we should thank your cousin. And
I know.
Actually, I was asking earlier whether Dan has.
We're dodging paying him royalties for the usage of that. Okay, so all the movies are available, so you can go to FACEIT.com and check that out on YouTube. But we have a grand final here. We have a grand final, and it's not just any grand final.
Yeah.
It is a coolleR Cypher grand final. That's more special than almost any other grand final you can have, probably.
Okay, who are you rooting for, or who do you think will win based on what we've seen today?
So I think for me it's coolleR, because I feel like Cypher bringing Cypher is a complete uncertainty, but then again, Cypher and coolleR have so much history. It's really hard to say, but I want to say coolleR. I think coolleR will win.
Okay, I don't know. I just have the feeling that Cypher will not give coolleR a win easily, especially not if it was somebody else. Maybe he wouldn't care. But since it's coolleR,
you reckon?
You know, it's like, I'm gonna bring my A game just to, make a point.
Okay, I want to see that.
I'm really hoping for that. Otherwise, I mean, both player displaying immense skill in general. coolleR hitting his shots, especially with LG. The fights were really crazy. I don't know about Rail. I didn't notice.
Scary.
I didn't notice about the Rail too much.
I think sometimes when you're playing, this is just like a little insight. Sometimes when you're hitting really well with one of the main weapons, like Rail or like LG or rockets or something, you kind of like for me at least, if I'm hitting really well with one, I kind of like don't obsess or think about aim anymore. So I usually end up hitting really well with everything else as well. Okay. If I hit that zone,
you enter that.
Yeah. It's like aim is taken care of. I'm hitting loads of rails. So
but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's always like that. We saw earlier Demon hitting all his defensive rockets and then never hitting a rail. And this, I guess it depends on many things, like the dodging of the different players and the kind of engagement they want to pick. I mean, I could see Cypher just playing the distant game and hitting all rail and then go crazy with rockets afterwards. Yeah. So it depends a bit of that. And actually, I'm just very curious to see the finale from these two guys. And actually, somebody has just called
Campgrounds.
Yes.
So we have a Campgrounds on our hands, and of course, it's a coolleR pick. Who else would pick Campgrounds other than coolleR, the man of Campgrounds?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, it's not like Cypher is bad here, but actually we are going to...
But then again, we've seen coolleR perform incredibly well here against Cypher before. He played almost a perfect game. Can he do it again? coolleR, here we go. Grand finals, coolleR and Cypher. coolleR got the mega LG start. I love that one personally. That's my favorite one.
Yes. And he also managed to do a bit of damage, and even here. So I'm gonna switch to coolleR. I just wanna see his plan. Actually, he doesn't have a rocket, he doesn't have a rail, and this next fight for the red could actually be troublesome for him. Also, this positioning here can be very dangerous. But actually, it was a perfect read, and look at the damage output there. It's just fantastic. Now he can blast to the mega and really build a strong control.
This is scary. DN6 is about control.
Yeah.
And coolleR is one of the best, if not the best, control players, decision-making players on this map. I think that's not a thing that's easily debatable. He's performed so well here in the past. Let's see what actually happens. What can Cypher bring to the tables? It is Cypher, and there he goes with the rockets from above. This is always a precarious situation, dodging those incoming ones from above. And look at that from behind. Amazing from Cypher. Amazing.
Yeah.
Mega coming
I was a bit surprised about how passive coolleR has been. Like, he did the kill and then go and took rail. Of course, that's okay. But then he positioned for red very early, and actually instead of going to the bridge, he went down, which is not really a strong position to be in. And this really gave Cypher all the time to grab the weapons he needed and basically, start this contested control situation. I mean, coolleR is still kind of a force at the moment, but you know, Cypher did very good for himself, and
They
now
do have Mega coming up in 5, so this surely should be some kind of engagement, but I doubt coolleR's ever going to want to drop from there, so he's going to be looking at damage. He has to hit something. He misses everything. Cypher's going to love this position. Cypher gets so much damage off the start, but he switches weapon too soon, and Cypher now it's an even fight. Who's going to come out on top? It's so close. 16 health remaining for the Russian as he manages to survive that one by the skin of his teeth. coolleR does survive, and he perseveres, but he's in no position right now to be that assertive or dominant. He's only got 86 health and 25 armor. Cypher knows that coolleR isn't in the best of shapes, but he hasn't got much to work with. Only plasma, only rockets, but can he make it happen? He will take away a red armor as coolleR gets a mega. So this is, what would you say about this trade? Better for coolleR?
Yeah, I mean, he's still the one in control, and Cypher really has to make sure he gets some sort of advantage, should that be position or stack, before something can happen. I mean, this is so dangerous. Wow. Yeah.
I guess the frag.
I don't know what to say, but yeah, it's really one of those challenges where the guy out of control should probably avoid. So Mega now for coolleR.
This is it now. This is the first time we're going to see completely clean control from coolleR. He has to really beat Cypher around a little bit, hit a rail here or some damage here or there. But at the same time, he's got the run of the items now. He's got all these times. He's got a really huge stack. This is extremely dangerous on campgrounds to find yourself in Cypher's position, and against coolleR no less. So Cypher is protecting this choke point, and coolleR, will he try to jump through? Not just yet. He's going to make some kind of an interception. Cypher trapped around the red armor area right now as the mega goes to coolleR.
Unfortunately for Cypher, there is enough time for coolleR to pick the two major items and move here. And I don't know. I mean, that little battle at the choke point above at the rocket wasn't really giving Cypher too much, because there was no mega to pick right afterwards, so it wasn't really an item delay or anything like that. But nonetheless, at the moment, Cypher with a bit of positional advantage as coolleR moves to the bridge. You know, 5 seconds to red and then another 5 seconds to mega. So coolleR is really consolidating his advantage. So let's switch to Cypher. I want to see where he is. He's probably trying to take the timing.
Oh my.
Perfect.
Wow, he got way more there than you would ever expect.
Yes,
and he gets an item time, he gets a chunk of damage. That had to be at least like 100, 120 damage, or even maybe more, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. So very interesting. One thing is, like, Cypher always comes back to do this extra little damage, and I think, I don't know, I have the feeling some people are getting used to that, and then they will punish him. But nonetheless, I mean, he's doing very good for himself, and now he's a